come on in. Final thing of the day. You guys can line up right here. Are you ready to get to today's reward challenge?
Yes.
You want to know what you're playing for?
Yes.
You're sleeping in a tent tonight, which is not the most comfortable. I'm sure that a blanket or a pillow would make it a lot more comfortable. Those are the stakes. It may not be food, but it's a comfortable night asleep that may be just as valuable coming.
For today's challenge, the contestants were given 3 minutes to practice the Survivor-style puzzle. At the end of the 3 minutes, they were given one attempt to get the highest score possible. The contestant that scores the highest score in their one attempt wins individual reward.
Your official run begins in 3, 2, 1, begin.
Eric, our first contestant, trying to set the tone early, even though the other contestants can't see what he gets.
Okay, we're going back.
Eric resets around this first turn. And he's gonna get around the first turn now. Can he get around the second? He can't. He gets a 3. Grace looking for her first challenge win this season. Her and John, the only two who haven't won a challenge yet. She's gonna get around that first turn. Very good work there by Grace. Get her time with the second, and she's gonna get around that second turn. Good work there by Grace. Can she get around the third? She can, but then she can't. She gets a 6. Charlie looking to make it back-to-back challenge wins. It's around the first turn, but he can't get around the second. That's a 4.
Alright, begin in 3, 2, 1, begin.
A little faster than some others. Gets around the first turn very well. Can she get around the second? Put together a very good score. No, she can't. She gets a 3.
Starts now.
John, our last contestant, will get around the first turn. Very good work by John, looking for his first challenge win. Taking his time, gonna reset that second turn. Gonna reset again. John's patience has been very good during this challenge. Resetting again. 4th time's a charm. His 4th attempt, John gets past that next turn. Now can he get past the 3rd turn?
With a score of 15, I'd like to say congratulations to John Helmy for winning this challenge.
Oh my God!
John. John, you may pick your choice between a pillow and a blanket.
Pillow, please.
Pillow? Now you have one more decision here.
No, Alex, you're killing me.
Who would you like to give this blanket to? It has to be one of the other 4 here. You cannot pick yourself.
You know what? Well, Charlie, you suffered a lot today. So I'm gonna give it to Charlie.
Very good.
Sorry, everybody else. That was okay.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't like this game.
Jane was like dressed like all black and she was like there listening.
Jane's so funny.
It was loud though. It was loud.
And it was like,
Was anyone genuinely scared?
I think we all
I was
Halfway,
for
yeah.
a sec. Well,
I would-
so I had no idea what was going on
Uh-huh.
until Eric like
I was like, do
smacked
I wake
me.
Grace up or leave her?
You know they don't like
I
being
mean,
woken
it
up.
didn't sound like a recording of it.
It sounded real.
Like,
Yeah.
it
It
sounded
did sound
like,
real.
I was like, I don't know what the hell, like a rabid
We
dog.
thought there was a rabid dog next door.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
In my head, I was like, "Do you think the nails are just strong enough to break through the tent?" Or she was like, "I hear, like, what? We could just sleep."
I went into survival mode. I started packing my bag.
It was.
I'm gonna take this
His
with
face
me.
was brilliant. Like I'll never forget him. Like he was like listening, and like his bag was in. He was like putting things in his bag and like listening, and not even looking at his bag was awesome.
I was like, I'm running in the house.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I was
I'm
like,
ready
"Hey,
to
honestly, we sleep inside."
Yeah.
So terrible.
When did they do this?
Not like
An hour ago?
Shortly after.
I
all
want
of
it like
us got
10:30.
I would say 10:30.
Yeah.
10:30.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You guys had just fallen asleep.
Yeah.
Started dreaming.
It was good. It was cold. We were a little chilly, but I mean, we have a really good group of 5, so we were like, it was great. We just relaxed before we went to bed and talked and whatever. We were all pretty tired by that point anyway, so we just crashed and then woke up freezing.
How would you say the sleep was last night?
So oh my god, it was like, it actually was the thing I was least looking forward to, was the sleep. And I mean, it wasn't fun, but it really wasn't awful. I was very thankful I had a pillow. Kind of sorry that I gave Charlie the blanket. That might have been a better choice because it was cold this morning. But at the same time, when we went to bed, I had this on and I was absolutely like sweating disgusting. Yeah, it wasn't great, but you know, we survived.
Congratulations for surviving the night. We open up today with the reward challenge. Would you like to know what you're playing for?
Yes.
Banana, some pancake bread, and in this mug, coffee. Are you ready to get to the challenge?
For today's challenge, the contestants will be competing in disc golf. In the first hole, 2 people will be eliminated. In the second hole, 1 person. And the third hole will crown our winner. You want to make it into the net in as low shots as possible. If there is a tie, it will be closest shot wins from the first hole placement. Kara, up first.
No.
That's going to be a good throw. Just a bit right, though. Charlie. And that's going to be a great throw. It gets over the fence. That should be a 2 from Charlie. John's first is almost going to hit a cameraman.
Honestly, that's nothing.
Eric goes way over. Grace, little high, but that will do.
Honestly, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Kara misses for 2. John
Oh please.
puts it in for 2. Grace for 2. She gets it. Eric is gonna need this. And it was a good throw, but not good enough.
That was really
Losing with
close.
honor.
Charlie, John, and Grace. Moving to the next round.
On to our second hole. And Charlie's gonna hit John's car.
Just like on the real Survivor. Watch all 3 of us hit.
Oh shit!
Oh my god. John with the same mistake Charlie did. Almost hitting his own car too. And Grace is gonna join them by the car. John's next. Oh no.
I would have done better if I had my coffee.
Do I I go again?
Jack's like, I'm safe here.
You're very vulnerable in the street open.
Just suck this bad.
John for 3 now after that horrendous throw. He's gonna make up a little bit of ground. Grace is second. Gonna meet John over there. And Charlie's second. They're all kind of huddled up, but John's one behind. John with his fourth.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
I'm still
Grace is third.
shit.
Charlie's third. John one behind. Charlie's gonna make it in for a 4. He's into the finale. Grace misses her 4th. Her and John are both sitting at 4. John's gonna hit it for 5.
Oh my god!
Grace hits it for 5. We're going to a tiebreaker. The tiebreaker is closest to the hole. John's throw is going to be pretty good. Hard for Grace to top that. Grace's throw.
Oh!
Wait, that
Nature!
also rolled though.
Grace,
You told me you're closer.
you are definitely closer. Grace, moving on to the final.
Nature saves the day again. I love you.
Moving to our last hole, it's Grace versus Charlie. Charlie's first shot's going to be pretty good.
Interesting.
Grace's first is going to go
Oh, no.
left.
Oh, that's so sad that you did that. Stop.
Grace for 2 is going to end up by the hydrangea. And Charlie's going to be in a similar spot with his second.
Nature, y'all.
No.
Grace putting in a good third shot.
I'm really using nature. I'm not kidding.
Charlie's third is also very good. Grace is going to hit the tree with her 4th. Charlie's underhand approach has been working this hole. That's his 4th, and he's ahead of Grace. Grace for 5. Charlie's 5th is going to hit the fence. He's in a good spot right now. Grace's 6th shot.
Grace made it. If Charlie makes this, he wins the challenge. If he misses and makes it again, you make it, you win the challenge. For the win. Charlie wins individual reward. You have won this for yourself. Now, before you indulge, you have a hard decision. You can keep this for yourself or give this all to the 4 of them and you keep nothing.
Oh, Jesus.
And you keep nothing. They each get a coffee and they'd get to split these 4. Each person would get 1 thing.
Take it.
You want it.
Like, no, take it.
He was dreaming of his coffee, the string.
Take it. I'm a good person. No, we know you're a
You're a
good
good
person.
person.
Take it.
You win it.
We know you're a good person.
Take it.
We're fine.
Should I really
Take
take
it.
it?
Please do.
take it.
I'm gonna be upset if you don't.
Yes.
Good job, buddy.
You get banana and pancake bread as well as a mug of coffee for the morning to prepare you for the rest of the day. Congratulations.
Charlie.
You ever had pancake bread? It's so good.
so
You're
good.
gonna love it.
good.
It's
I had
so
some
good.
yesterday. Do you want to go too? Well, I won the challenge. Feel pretty good. Got some coffee. Got a banana, some pancake bread. I'm feeling awesome. Breakfast makes a difference, huh?
Is this that reward where we get to meet the natives?
That's the most out-of-pocket shit I've ever heard. What?
A brilliant man.
Yeah, a brilliant man. Was it great funniest person you've ever met?
I would like to read this. It says, "This is not a hidden immunity idol, but if you hadn't voted me out, I would have given you one." Mike.
Wow.
Legend.
That is legend. Wow.
Because an idol was played at the last tribal council, another idol is in play.
Yep.
Another idol is.
All right, let's go.
See you guys.
Enjoy your banana.
You enjoy it.
Now that I have this and my other one, I think I can mix things up a little. This one and the last one that I both have to be used at this upcoming tribal council, so definitely have opportunities to shake things up big time.
Come on in. Welcome to your fourth community challenge. First things first, Charlie. Gotta take back the necklace.
Well served.
You got some fun.
Community is back up for grabs. And I know you guys are hungry, am I correct?
Well, not too much Charlie, but yes, that is.
Do sardines sound good?
I love
Oh, no, you're not.
sardines. Sure.
We are doing disgusting food eating challenge right now.
I literally
Oh my
was just
God,
saying I felt sick. This is not gonna go well, y'all.
No! And she's like, and you're like, I think it's gonna be a balance challenge. Not so much.
Each person has 3 fillets. You must eat them one at a time. Top 2 advance to our finale.
Okay. Okay. Can I
You're
go
sitting out of the challenge. This is not a reward. This is the challenge.
All right.
Have to go one at a time.
Gotta go one at a time.
I like
So
art.
is this one,
Yes.
and that's one,
Yeah.
and that's one. So
Yeah.
there's 3.
So there's 3 per person.
Okay.
Can we hold the plate?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
Great.
all right. Neither, you can't have your hands on the sardines when we start.
Okay.
They can be on the plate, but not on the sardines.
Okay.
Survivors ready?
No.
Go!
Oh God.
3 people are being eliminated. Kara is done. John is done.
Fuck me.
Kara and John are in the finals.
Oh God, that was not worth it.
It tasted great.
No, it didn't. No, it did not. Thank you.
Yum.
I told you guys that this round would be worse. This is every condiment, every sauce, pickle juice, mayo, mustard, ketchup, fish sauce, hot sauce. Think about everything you find in the kitchen in the concoction. You each
You
have
got
one.
this. Woohoo!
Down it.
You're gonna do so well.
The first one, Kara, I need you to turn around so that I can see.
I want to
You can sit like on the side there if you need to.
No, that's too high.
All right. Survivors ready. Go. John wins individual immunity. Congratulations, John.
I love it. Did I not open my mouth?
Congratulations, John.
Oh.
Amazing. Individual immunity.
That went out fast.
Thank you.
You are safe from the vote. As for the rest of you,
Hey, interesting point.
one of you
A
is
different
going.
person has gotten immunity every time.
Yep. One of you is going home in about an hour. Fight for your lives right now. Good luck, and I'll see you try.
Great.
Well done, John
Go
Homie.
team.
So, Eric and I are kind of at a crossroads right now because we have the alliance of 4 that we've been solid with since the beginning. We had the 6, and then once we got kind of to the 6, even I think at the 7, we were thinking like eventually we're gonna have to dwindle down, so we have our 4. And that was me, Eric, John, and Cara.
So are we sticking together then? No, you're safe. You're safe. You're like, I'm good.
And I'm keeping this.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
I'm very cool with that. Great.
cool.
We're realizing that we now have, or we still have, Charlie, who instead of us just deciding to kick off, it might be a better play for Eric and I to switch and work with Charlie so that we have the numbers.
It has
Like,
to
we
happen.
have to,
It
that's
has
the
to
thing, we
happen.
have to cut to this
It
point.
has to
We gotta
happen,
do
so.
it. So I personally want to flop, flip, switch, and work with Charlie at that point. Just because I think that it gives us a better chance of having the numbers, and it gets us to a 3, which would get Eric and I to a 2, which is kind of where we want to end up. Eric and I think just from the beginning have known that we've had that pact. So I feel like it's a better play to put Charlie. I think it's time to switch it up a little bit more. I think we've gotten comfortable with the alliance and with the numbers, and I think it's time to make some bigger moves. I think we've made some, we kind of had the plan and we went with it, and I think it's time to go just a little bit rogue, but strategically rogue. See what happens. I think so too. I think it's a good gameplay. This gives us the most chance of moving forward. Yeah,
It's gotta suck no matter what. Yeah.
someone's gonna get
One of us
either
has
way.
to come out victorious.
Yeah.
And someone's gonna get it color, so it's gonna
Yeah.
I like this entire group, but I got a bit of a new alliance starting to form.
Charlie is on board with our plan, but we don't know if we're going through with that plan. And I feel like a terrible human being, and I don't like this game anymore.
The Alliance is a Grace and Eric. And we are planning, as much as we love them, we're planning on taking down Cara and John.
We had a 4-pack with me, Eric, Cara, and John, but now we have Charlie still here. So the thought was we pull Charlie with me and Eric, get rid of Cara and John, and then we have a 3.
You nullified Gus's idol, and I will have my revenge. I will avenge my brother. That's right. You're going down.
I've made myself a swing vote intentionally, which is a very, very dangerous move. Grace and I, yesterday, decided that if we made it to Final 5 with Charlie, we would split off from our group of 4 and form a new group of 3. And then this morning, as the sun was rising and no one else was awake, I went for a little stroll around the front yard with John and Kara, and we promised each other that we would stay tight, and I said we need to watch Grace. And we decided if Charlie wins immunity, we were going to go Grace. So now I have a choice between two different trios. And I just need to see how it plays out and what's the better move from my game. I'm not sure what to do next. She's going to do it. She's over me. Yeah, and so's Charlie. They're set.
Eric, I think, is the swing vote. I think Grace and Charlie are voting for me. John and I are voting for Charlie, although we are toying with voting for Grace and then having it but I think regardless, Eric wants to stay strong with us, I think. Maybe, I don't know, but I think either way I could be screwed. So I think we're gonna stick Charlie and then hope Eric comes along with us, and then whatever Grace and Charlie, we'll get down to the final four, which is our initial kind of alliance, and then we'll just have to duke it out.
Grace fabricated a target on my back and basically told Kara and John to vote for me, get me out of the game. So I am supposedly, to Kara and John, I am the target, the current target. But I'm actually not the target, it's Kara.
I was talking with Eric and Kara this morning, and they said that they kind of want to keep the four of us with Grace, me, Kara, Eric, and Grace kind of together, which means Charlie, and then it will be kind of like a fight to the death with the four of us.
I'm sticking with Charlie.
What?
I'm sticking with Charlie. Unless we want to go rogue and go Grace. But I think I want to stay.
I think so too. I think that's what John said.
I think the three of us, Charlie, we're done. Yeah. Great. Doesn't matter.
It's Charlie out of nowhere. I can't believe he is playing a strong game.
Me, Kara, Grace, Eric are strong, voting Charlie. That's the talk that's out in the open.
Okay.
She's coming for you.
Okay.
So I can stick with you, John, or I can go with them. I'm kind of in the middle.
Okay.
And I think I know what I want to do.
Okay.
I think it'd be more, we have to face the little retribution, but yeah.
Okay. I thought we had a strong four alliance. I hope we have a strong four alliance, but I just don't know. We're just gonna have to wait and see. I don't know how it's gonna go. I feel very vulnerable. If they've got an alliance and they're going that way, we're screwed. I'm screwed either way.
So I'm definitely the swing vote at this tribal, as far as I see it, and I think everyone knows it. Did you trust him?
I think
I've been saying, for me, this has all been about loyalty, and the three of us have been so tight, and I don't want to break that yet.
I'm cool with that.
It hurts me so much.
I'm sure.
And it's going to be retribution when we get back. Grace is going to be after me.
So who are we voting for then?
I think so. Yeah.
Sure.
I don't think I can go to the end with Grace and win. But I came here with Grace. And she would murder me in my sleep. So I don't know. Grace, when you watch this confessional, weeks or months later when we finally watch this, I'm so sorry.
Eric is saying, I want to keep with loyalty, but then he's breaking from Grace, so I don't know if that's, working in a little bit. I just don't know. I don't know, but I think we're going to stick to our guns. We're going to do Charlie, and I really think I'm going home. So that's all I have to say. I'll pray that I won't. I would love to make Final Four.
I think because we have such a good group of five, we don't want to vote anybody out. But it's the game. So we're getting to a point where we have to, break off into five and divide and decide what we want to do from there.
It would be so amazing if the four of us stuck together the entire time.
I know.
And I understand that sentiment. I do.
But then once we get I wanted to stick together, but then once we do,
Then we just do it out.
I still think it's a good play. I think it's risky.
If I go with you too, it's tight. That's what I think. I think this game, the theme of this game so far has been loyalty, and I don't want to break that yet. Right now, we have the four strong. We've got me, Grace, John and Kara, and we got Charlie on the outside. And this is exactly in a game of Survivor when you want two people to split off with the person on the outside and become a strong three. That's exactly the gameplay you'd expect, and that's what Grace wants to do. She wants to take me with her because we've been playing this game loyally since the beginning. We came into this game together. We've known each other for 4 years. We've been roommates. She's one of my best friends. But when I watch the show, I always want things to change up. I want things to happen, and I've really believed in this foursome, and I never thought I would say make a pact of 4 on the first day, even though we're here for 2 days, the first round, and keep it to the end. I've always said that's not good gameplay, and that's what I want to do, and I'm trying to get Grace to do that, and she's not going to do it, and I love Survivor so much. It's hard. It's a hard game. But I have to do it. I have to. I've convinced myself. I literally thought about it all night. I ran numbers for the rest of the game with both decisions, thinking about if I went with this, and then how would that play out, and who would we target next, and would I realign? And I think this is the decision I have to make, even if it bites me and I go home next.
Morning, guys.
There's a bed right there. Let's talk about the sleeping last night. Charlie, we're going to start with you. How was that sleeping? You were in a tent. You actually got a blanket gifted by John, who won a reward last night, who also got a pillow. How was sleeping in the tent?
It was fine, apart from the bear attack.
Bear attack. You want to go into some more detail about this?
Yeah, sure. I'll go into some detail about this. So basically, I was listening to my music, right? Falling asleep, just barely drifting off, and then I hear, as my track ends, I hear some bear sounds. Or I thought it was maybe a rabid dog or something, because bears are pretty improbable up here. Anyway, so I hear the sounds, and I'm like, what's going on? So I get up, and I just close the tent. And then John immediately opens the tent and walks out. And I'm like, what are you doing? And eventually we all go out, and the Kesslers pranked us with bear sounds on a Bluetooth speaker, which was pretty
epic.
Pretty awesome. But scared us for half a second.
Props.
It's funny now.
It's funny.
It was not funny in
It's funny now. It's funny now.
Eric, yes. In the morning, Charlie wins this extravagant reward. It's a banana, some pancake bread, and coffee. And he had the opportunity to give it up to the 4 of you if he gave it up himself. Why did you guys plea him to take it when he even said he would have given it up?
Yeah, he said he was absolutely going to give it to us, and he looked like he really was. But we said, you know what? You won that fair and square. We've been talking about coffee all morning. Enjoy what you won because you earn what you get in this game.
Yeah.
And Kara, right after that, an announcement was made that an idol is in play. How do you think that impacted the game moving on?
Well, I think it made everybody like, okay, we're going out and we're looking at rocks again and bricks again and everything like that. I mean, I think everybody was just like, we're sitting around, and then everybody popped back up and started looking for stuff again. And we didn't know at that time who had immunity. So, I mean, always getting an idol is important. But yeah, I think everybody got back on their game face again.
Yeah, let's go to the immunity challenge with the sardines. Eric, you seemed excited, so excited that you get these sardines, and you still lost in the first round.
I really thought I had that one. I've always wanted to do the gross food challenge, so I was so excited for that. And then when the food that came out was sardines, I'm like, I love sardines. This is gonna be so easy. And alas, I lost.
And John, going over to you, you won the hard part of this challenge, which is the concoction that Casey won 4 years ago.
Wait.
I need space.
I need to get the cherry out of the. Oh, God.
Survivor's ready?
No!
Go!
Jeff!
Jeff, I'm done!
What was going through your mind when you saw this concoction with so much gross stuff in it?
That if I lost it, my family would be very disappointed. I come from a family of fast eaters, and I get teased for it quite a bit. I love ones at home.
Charlie, over to you. Gus was blindsided last Tribal Council with the idol nullifier. Do you think that gave you any extra motivation to work your way to the end today?
Yeah. That's it.
All that needs to be said?
Yeah.
Yeah, and moving on, Grace, you guys have gone through a lot together now. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's basically been 24 hours since you guys got out here. Is it like harder to vote people out now? Because you guys have become, from what I've seen, pretty good friends with each other.
Yeah, it's so much harder to vote people out now. Even like every vote's been hard, but especially now we're getting to such a tight group and we've spent so much time together, especially now all going through the night together and going through that experience. I think it brought all of us closer together. So now is where it really starts to, you really feel bad now, I think. Especially because now someone's gone through the whole night and they're about to get voted out. You're about to vote for someone who just went through all that. So it's really difficult, really hard.
Kara, if you were to just say one word to describe what this vote is going to be, what word would you choose?
Devastating.
Devastating. Care to explain?
I think I'm gone.
You think you're gone?
I think I'm gone.
What makes you think that?
I think that alliances have shifted. I'm sticking to our original alliance, but I think alliances have shifted. And I've tried my best to work it, but I think I'm gone. But I'm staying true. Eric and I had a conversation together about loyalty. And so I'm loyal to my original alliances, and that's where I'm voting today. And if I'm voted off, I'm voted off. But I know that I've stuck true to who I've been tied to this whole game.
Anybody else have a word that they'd like to describe, or is devastating a good word? Very good word. All right. At that, it's time to vote. Grace, you're up first. Anybody has a hidden immunity item and would like to play it, this vote is the last chance that you can use it.
No more idol searching.
Alec?
What?
I would like to play this for Kara.
Oh my God, John!
Excellent.
Well done. I had no clue.
I found it before.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Does anybody else have a hidden immunity item and would like to play it? Again, this is the last chance that you may do so.
I would like to play this for Charlie. Whoa! Another yo! There's another one. Thank you. Wow.
Anybody else
I
have a
don't
hidden
know. I'm
immunity item?
terrible at it. Well done.
Anybody else have a hidden immunity item? I'll read the vote.
No, that was great.
That was well
That
played.
was well played.
Okay.
Charlie does not count. Kara does not count.
David versus Goliath.
Charlie does not count. Charlie does not count.
Oh God.
The fourth person voted out of Maplewood Survivor. And the fourth member of our jury, Grace.
I knew it.
Need to bring me a torch.
Well played.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh.
Oh my God. That, y'all, I love tribal council.
Great.
Hell yeah. Well played.
Wow.
Very nice.
Where's the food?
You know when you're watching Survivor and you're like, oh yeah, and everybody says, oh, this is a really hard vote. This is gonna be really hard.
I don't know. Like, I think anything can happen.
And I have never betrayed him. I've always been loyal.
I should have told him that.
I'll be a team player even though one of us is gonna go, and we'll see what happens.